it's loud. Happy Thursday. I'm back. Hope you're all having a good start to your Thursday. I figured I'd settle in here and get some work done, and in the process, maybe we can hang out for a bit too. Let's see. How do I make sure I stay in the center here? I have a bad habit of drifting in and out of the frame. Gandalf. Hey, Gandalf. What's up, man? How are you? Kajani. How are you, man? Good to see you again. Can you hear me okay? Sorry. I may be a little delayed because I'm going through Restream. One sec. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Is it still real quiet? Oops. I can barely hear you. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure my microphone is set up. Okay. Yeah, it's using the right microphone. Oh. That's funny. So it wasn't me, it was you? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? I guess I could check for myself, couldn't I? I could go check on my live stream. But I mean, I didn't change anything, so it should still be working okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Always good when it's you and not me. How are you guys doing this evening? Or I guess I should say this afternoon. Well, actually, it might be evening time for you guys, huh? Because both of you guys are in Europe. It's fine. The audio's fine. I hear you, sir, but you have a great day. Just out to say hello. Hey, Johnny Holt. Okay, nice. Thanks for letting me know. I think it was Kajani's volume that was the problem, not me. But I thank you for reassuring me. I needed that. Sanjay, hey, how are you doing, man? How are you? How's life? Is your Thursday off to a good start? My Thursday has mostly been meetings so far, and so I'm just getting to the point to sit down and actually do some actual work. Nothing much. What's up with you, Sanjay? You gonna peek at the game day? I did. I have it running, for sure. I'm not set up at the moment to show it on stream, but I will most definitely take a look at it on the next stream I do. Probably tonight, I guess. I've got it up and running. Although some of the words I don't know because I think they're Finnish, right? So you'll have to translate some of those for me. Sanjay, good. It's 12 a.m. here. Man, what are you doing up? It's midnight. You should be sleeping, Sanjay. Rice lemonade. Your hair is having a war on your head. Is it? I mean, it's just... I don't know what you're talking about. Rice lemonade. Nice username, by the way, bro. Commenting on my hair name with a username like that. Rice lemonade. What the hell is rice lemonade, man? Let's see. Johnny, everything in Finnish does not matter. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I figured it was more of just like instruction text, but I figured it out. You press spacebar to start the game. You can press R to restart it. So yeah, I played a little bit. Yeah, it's awesome. It's crazy how you can get a game like that working with so few lines of code. I can't figure out where to sit. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'll definitely show it on stream. Gandalf, I saw Gandalf was here a second ago. Hey, Gandalf, are you out of the hospital? You were telling us the last couple of days you were in the hospital. I'm going to draw something, so I just was scrolling through this for a break. Well, hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Sanjay. What are you drawing? Are you an artist? Like a digital artist or pen and paper type of thing? I'm not very good at drawing, but I like to draw. Kajani, too bad Python can't run sound effects. Oh, can Python not do that? Man, it seems like Pygame should support that. That the library used. Seems like Pygame should support sound effects. Maybe that's what we could try to add. Huh? Oh yeah, we're getting the coffee going, man. Sanjay, no, like a hobby in paper. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I like to draw. I actually like to follow these YouTube videos called directed drawings. I think they're for kids because my son was originally the one that introduced them to me. But I do enjoy sitting down and following one of those videos. Um, yeah, we're getting the coffee going. Let's see, Kajani. I don't know. I don't think it can. Not sure if it can't. I have no idea how to add them. Maybe that's something we could look at. Right? We could figure out maybe how to add sound effects to it. That'd be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. Excuse me. Oh, I got the burps. I like the channel called Cartooning Club. Okay, let me go check that out real quick. What's it? YouTube.com. Cartooning Club. Let's see, because Johnny said we don't need to add them, but at the end scorekeeper is needed. I mean, if you wanna, you can add sound effect. I don't mind. Oh, so you need a scorekeeper? Is that a feature that you need added? Maybe we could add that. Yeah, I mean, if you don't need the sound effects, that's not a big deal. Oh yes, hey Sanjay, this is exactly the kind of video that I have followed. The cartooning club. I'm gonna sub. Oh, they've got one where you draw Ben Grimm. That's awesome. That'd be right up my alley. Yeah, I've always thought it'd be fun to take some of these drawings and turn them into like little characters that are in my content that I make. I think that'd be fun. Oh, they show you how to draw Android Shadow. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely. Thank you, Sanjay, for the recommend. This is great, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think it would be fun to draw some of this stuff. Maybe cut them out, turn them into like little 2D characters that show up on some of my content. I'll send you all the info in Discord. They are in the messages attached to the text file. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Good, Johnny. Yeah, I may have not read your original messages there in Discord clear enough, but yeah, awesome. Okay. Man, that channel Sanjay has over like 4 million subs. That's crazy. Did I see that right? 4 million. That's crazy that anyone has that many subscribers. You have 4.8 million subscribers, and I'm over here celebrating 250. You know what they say? Comparison is the thief of joy. You know what I mean? Sketches, nice. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, I always really like pencil drawings, pencil sketches, charcoal sketches. Like, I think if I was to buy art and hang art in my house, I would totally have some like pencil drawings, charcoal sketches. I think that's a really nice look. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that, Kajani. 700 lines of code for an hour-long story game. That's really cool. Yeah, I'll have to dig into that library a little bit more. I don't write a lot of Python, like I've said, but I was really when I read through your program, I was really impressed at how little um, like how little code was in that file, but the game that I was able to play with it was very impressive. So it has piqued my interest. Sanjay, you have 100 followers on your photography page. That's awesome, man. I mean, I think if you have one follower, right? Obviously, you should make content because you enjoy making content. But if there's even one person in the world that enjoys some of the stuff you're making, that's awesome. So you should be 100% proud of your 100 followers. It just blows my mind when I think of the scale of some of these other people's channels. Uh, I don't even know what the hell your username says, but yeah, I'm just gonna ignore what you said there, buddy. You're welcome to hang out in the chat as long as you're not gonna be an annoying troll. Um, Glad you stopped by, but don't appreciate your comment, but happy to have you if you want to hang out and be chill. Of course, Sanjay. Yeah, of course. You should, I mean, small creators, right? You doing coding? I am. I'm working on some work stuff, which I don't ever want to stream that stuff because I'm just not. I should probably ask permission to do it, so and I don't really want to, so I just keep it off stream. But I'm working on. I can tell you what I'm working on though. I'm working on some automated tests using. I use Playwright to do automated testing at work. Okay, this guy is getting banned. See you, man. You're out of here. I don't know why people are such jerks. Let's see. Sanjay says, I'm thinking to take computer science as my. I'm guessing you're saying as your. It's like your elective, Sanjay, is what you're saying for 11th grade. You're trying to take. You should, man. I think everyone should try to dabble, learn a little code. I mean, I know not everybody's gonna want to learn how to code. Like, I understand that. But I think if you have any interest in it and it piques your interest at all, you should at least dabble a little bit in it. One, I think, obviously, I think you'll learn some stuff. Two, you might find you love it. And three, I think it'll just help you better understand the world that you live in, because so much of your world is predicated on code that people wrote. So I know there's a lot of hype right now in the world about AI and generative AI and how it's the end of the developer, the end of the coder. Nobody should be spending their time learning to code, and I just don't believe that. Let's see, Sanjay. I am interested in coding, but don't know where to start. I would highly recommend Free Code Camp. I mean, that's just where I point everybody to. I think their curriculum is well structured. It's well thought out. The way they take you through their first few courses, it's all done right in your browser. So that feedback loop is really tight, where you can see what you write and the impact it has. And I think that feedback loop being really tight is very important early on when you're trying to learn. So that's who I always recommend is Free Code Camp. If I had to recommend somebody else, I'd probably point you to there's a project called the Odin Project that's very similar to Free Code Camp. In my opinion, it has a little bit more rough edges, and I've not done all of their coursework, but it seems like it's a good program. So I'd point you there as well. Of course, Sanjay. Of course, yeah. I'm definitely not the preeminent expert on learning how to code, but just speaking from my own experience, that's where I would start. Beats by Dr. Phil. W Stream. Hey, I appreciate that. Beats by Dr. Phil. Is your name really Dr. Phil? And do you make beats? Appreciate you stopping by the stream and dropping a comment. I should also probably be keeping an eye on the TikTok live stream. Their chat messages don't come into OBS, so I have to monitor them separately. Sanjay, where am I from? I am from the United States. So I currently live in, if you know where Kansas is in the United States, or if you know where Kansas City is in the United States, I live close to there. I'm originally from another state in the U.S. called Missouri. Dr. Beats by Dr. Phil said, yes, I do. I do not fill you, but I'm glad you make beats, man. Is that like part of your channel? I guess I can. Could I go to your channel? Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I can go to your channel from here, but what kind of music is it, Dr. Phil? J90, Sanjay, you need 1,000% focus for coding. That's the most important part. Yeah, I mean, J90, I don't think that's anything unique to coding, though, right? I mean, that's just if you take on any skill, if you want to learn any skill, you need to dedicate like deliberate practice to it. Which I did, J90. I didn't know you were here. Thanks for hanging out in the stream again. Which I don't think I've ever asked you, J90. Are you into programming and coding? Kajani, you can also build Snake with like 20 lines of code. That's pretty cool. I built a Snake game in JavaScript in the browser, but it was not 20 lines of code. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing with Python, right? Is like low effort, low number of lines of code to get a result, which is really nice. It just hasn't clicked for me, man. That language just hasn't, for whatever reason, it just hasn't clicked in my as one of my near and dear to my heart languages. Oh, it's a big yawn. Let's see, Jana. I feel it's more important specifically for coding when starting from zero experiences. Okay, that's totally fair. But like, if you wanted to learn how to do, you know, I think any skill. Like you got to be dialed in, right? You want to learn how to hit a baseball. You don't want to be trying to learn watching Netflix at the same time, right? um, Kotlin, C++ are my languages. Nice. I've never written any Kotlin or C++. I'm not written either of those languages. Kotlin is. I actually don't know much about Kotlin. Yeah, but I guess what I do know about Kotlin is isn't it somehow related to Java in some way, shape or form, or like it it can function within a Java runtime or something like that. I don't know. No, I don't know much about it. I know JetBrains made it. I do know that. Let's see. Sanjay, I made like one quiz game in Python little ago, but my laptop was destroyed. I'll get a new laptop after 10th. Nice. Hey, sorry about your laptop getting destroyed, man. That sucks. Uh, but yeah, so you do know some coding, Sanjay. I mean, if you've written even a line, right? That's awesome. But it sounds like you enjoyed your experience. I think the biggest thing is you got to try it and figure out if you actually enjoy it or want to keep learning it, right? J90, yes, just a deeper version if you want to call that. Yeah, yeah, that's fair, man. I'm not gonna disagree with you. That focus is important when you learn something. Dude, I like these kind of streams where there's very low number of trolls in here. This is much better. This is a much better office hour. Sanjay getting kind of sleepy. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. man. You gotta go to bed. My next live will probably be this evening, which will be morning for you. So if you see me on, stop by, hang out. There's actually one guy that keeps showing up in my live stream. It's like he like wakes up, he like before he goes to bed, he hangs out in my live stream, and then when he wakes up, he's in my live stream. And he asked me the other day, he's like, do you just live on stream?" I'm like, "No, I don't live on stream. I stream for like a couple hours each day." What's up, Daddy's boy servant? How much longer is that username going to be your thing? When do you get to change it back to your actual username? Let's see, Sanjay. I don't have school tomorrow, so see you tomorrow. Okay, sounds good, Sanjay. You have a good night, man. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right, Daddy's boy servant, you lost a bet and your brother changed your username, but you get to change it back, right, at some point. I'm hoping that's the case. 3 days. You're close, man. You're almost to the end of it. I mean, I respect your commitment to the bet. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would have been able to stick with it this long. I probably would have just fought my brother or something, gotten my name changed back. That's pretty funny. Sanjay, at what time? I don't know, man. It's hard for me to commit to a schedule, but like I'll probably work out later this afternoon. I might stream that, so that would be around like 3 or 4 Central Time, and then I'll probably do some coding or programming this evening after my kids go to bed. So that would be like 8 p.m. Central Time. So those are probably good estimates. But I kind of just do it when it's most. I mean, not to be a jerk about it. I kind of do it when it's most convenient for me. Because if it's not if creating content isn't convenient with everything else I have going on in my life, I probably won't do it. Um, let's see, Smith. I'm at work. Nap time. Nice. So are you on break, Smith, or you just take naps at work? uh, Dave Calipo. You from the UK? I'm not. I'm from the United States, Kansas. If you're familiar. Are you from the UK, Dave? Is that where you at? You're at? We've had several people from the UK in the stream. I'd like to go to the UK someday. I particularly am interested in visiting Ireland. Right? Is Ireland considered part of the United Kingdom? You don't think so? The United Kingdom of Great Britain, Ireland. Sanjay. Yep, see you, man. Have a good day. Let's see. Dave says, Dave never answered if he's from the UK. Let's see. Bruno. Bruno says, BR. Does that mean be right back? Be right back, Bruno? I didn't even know you were here, Bruno. But thanks for hanging out and thanks for dropping a comment. What are you looking at? Hey man, how's it going? Howdy. How are you? You having a good Thursday? Keegan, do a backflip. Sorry, Keegan, I cannot do a backflip. Can you do a backflip, Keegan? What are you looking at? Just chilling. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Except I'm also writing some automated tests for work. But I'm hanging out with you guys while I do that. So I guess you could say I'm just chilling too. I know not all of you guys are based in the United States, but did you guys see that Donald Trump called himself a king yesterday? As a United States citizen, it was not very reassuring. um, it's pretty crazy. It's a crazy time we live in. Jacob on TikTok. Hey man, I appreciate your comment. That you're the first TikTok comment I've ever gotten on a live stream. So, and I think you're being genuine, Jacob, when you say nice face, dude. So yeah, I think my face is okay. It's not the best face, but it's probably not the worst face either. um. Okay, this guy's getting banned. I'm just gonna ignore his existence. I swear to goodness, man. These YouTube comments are just not cool, bro. Not cool. I need to define that up above. So what you looking at says so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you want to talk about? I don't have much. I don't have much. Much going on at the moment. I posted a new video. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if you guys care about that kind of stuff, but I did post a new video on my channel. It talks about setting up a self-hosted version of a site of a app called Convex. It's pretty cool if you're into building web apps. It's a pretty cool service. Highly recommend checking it out. How many hours do you work in a week? It varies. I'm salaried. I'm a salary employee, so we don't really keep track of our hours, really. But I would say on average, 40 to 50. I mean, it's way less than I used to work as a food scientist. And obviously, I get to work from home, and I enjoy what I do. So I keep track of my time. I keep track of my time mainly just so if people ask what I'm working on, I have a way of saying this is what I've been working on. But yeah, anywhere between 40 to 50 hours a week. And I keep mainly business hours, like or pretty standard American business hours, 8 to 5. But we can pretty much, the way our team's put together and the way our work is kind of structured, it's all project based, so it's pretty flexible. So if I want to go volunteer at my kid's school or something like that, it's not a big deal. I can take the time to do that and then get my work done later. It wasn't always like that. So when I originally started working in tech, I was on a support team, and when you work in support, you kind of have to be on, when your team expects you to be on, right? Because you've got customers and clients and a team counting on you to be available for certain hours. And that was actually one of the big motivations for me to move into more of a product focus role, was that I could get back to doing work that was more project based and wasn't really about punching a clock so much. .1J, you look like a hacker. Well, I don't. Is that a compliment? Is it not a compliment? Yeah, but definitely not a hacker. Although I have experimented with some of those there's a website called Hack the Box. That's pretty cool, which is pretty fun. So I can totally see why people enjoy hacking. Yashir, would you rather watch? Yashir, I'm just gonna ignore you, bro. You're lame. You are lame, Yashir. What are you looking at? Hey, yo. Let's see. .1J. Who do you work for? I work for a company in the United States that's based in Overland Park, Kansas. It's called OnSpring Technologies LLC. And full disclosure, nothing I say on this stream, nothing I say on any of my content is representative of my employer's views or opinions. All views and opinions are my own. But yeah, they've been a great company to work for. What you looking at? Do you love your job though? Yeah, I do. I'm very happy. I mean, there's just not much you can complain, right? When you get to work from home, you get to work on stuff you enjoy, things you're interested in. I've lived the other life, so I know what it's like to have a job you don't really enjoy. So I've been on the other side. PRB for the Matrix. I'm not sure what that means. PRB for the Matrix. I'm not sure what that means. Ultron Wolf. Yo, bro, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream again. Appreciate it. It is very nice to see familiar faces in the chat. Or I guess I should not say familiar faces, but familiar names. Excuse me. I've got the burps for some reason. Ultron Wolf, are you married? I am, happily, for 10 years. It'll be 10 years this year in April. But I've been with my wife since I was 15, and I'm 31 now. So I've spent more of my life with her than more of it without her at this point, which is pretty crazy to think about, honestly. But yeah, we are an old married couple now. What about you, Ultron Wolf? Are you married? No, bro. He said, bro, you look like you're 28 years old. No, I'm 30. I'm 31. I'll be 32 in April. Ultron Wolf, which I guess 32 and 28 is pretty close. You're 25 and looking for a job in software development. Oh yeah. You've asked me questions about that, about getting a job. How is the job hunt going? You made any progress? What kind of software development do you want to do? Gandalf. Hey, Gandalf. Yeah. You told me you've got a wife and kids before. How are you doing, Gandalf? Are you okay? You said you were in the hospital a couple days ago, and then we never really got an update. Are you back home? Your health okay? Everything well? Ultron Wolf Python developer. Oh yeah, you were asking about Django, weren't you? At one point, like website backend developer. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how prevalent Django is as a backend. At least in the United States, it seems like the technologies that company uses for different things is very clustered, right? So like I'm in Kansas City, and it seems like in Kansas City, there's a very big prevalence of .NET backends, and some Java backends. It seems like those are primarily the two languages, at least in the enterprise space. I mean, I could be wrong. There may be some big companies here using Django, but it just seems like they're clustered, which is kind of interesting. I mean, the fact of the matter though is like at some level, um, I feel like at some level, if you're a developer or if you're a software engineer, your primary skill set is not the language or framework you know, it's your ability to solve problems. Um, because I even see that with our development team at work. It's like those guys are always learning, they're always having to pick up new stuff, they're always having to do research and figure things out, you know. um, Obviously it's good to be really competent in a given tool or language or framework, right? But um, it's more than likely, right? Ultron Wolf, if you're 20, you're 25 now. It's more than likely in 25 years, right? You probably will have worked or will be working in something other than Flask or something other than Django. Um, that just seems kind of like the nature of the beast. And I think that would be, I think it would be highly. I mean, I'm not openly looking for work, but I can imagine it being highly advantageous to be able to say that, to be able to say it, but also be able to demonstrate that you can learn new technologies. Um, oh, there you go. You already said, yeah, bro. I'm studying AI ML too for, so you're already so I mean I think that's a really important thing to be able to demonstrate, right? Is that, hey, I know this one thing really well, or I use this one thing quite a bit, uh, but I also have the capability to like learn new stuff, um, if I need to, and I'm open to doing that, right? And I'm willing to doing that, because I know some developers aren't. Like I know you see some developers on LinkedIn that's like, I'm an Angular dev and I only want to work on Angular stuff and that's it, which I guess is fine if you're not desperate for a gig. Like I'm sure you can eventually find an Angular job, but if you're kind of desperate to get in and to get a job, that's probably not the right mentality. Gandalf says he's 24. He's finished school. You have hard work. Yeah, Gandalf, you drive, right? You deliver for a living. Um, which I'm guessing can be long hours, if I had to guess, right? Probably long hours. Okay, so I need to go build a new one of these. IT field is like that, bro. You have to learn new technology. Yeah, totally. Professor Oak says Billy Madison said it best. School is for fools. What are you talking about, Professor Oak? How can your name be Professor? Okay, so this guy, Professor Oak's been in my chat before. So Professor Oak, let me ask you a question. Your name's Professor Oak. You don't know what Pokemon is, and you don't believe in school, dude. What's up with this username you got for yourself, bro? Although I do like Billy Madison. It's a great movie. My kids have not seen that movie yet. They're probably a little young for it, but whenever they're of the right age, I would definitely like them to see all the Adam Sandler movies and all the Chris Farley movies. That's the one of the I mean there's a lot of people I'm sad that aren't around anymore, but um I'm particularly sad that Chris Farley isn't around anymore. I just can't even imagine some of the incredible comedy we would have if he was still alive. Professor Oak says, "I like trees." Well, that's good, Professor Oak. Oh, I get it. So you're saying your username is because you like trees, and so you're like you study trees because you like them or something like that. Is that how you arrived at the Professor Oak username? Oh, my brother's here on TikTok. Hey Lane, what's up, dude? I just saw your comment. Uh, Apologies if it's been sitting there a while. Um, Ashu. I'm pronouncing your name right, and I'm sorry if I'm not. Ashu. What's up, man? Or what's up, lady? I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, so I apologize. But what's up? Thanks for stopping in the chat and leaving a comment. I appreciate that. We're just hanging out here and enjoying a nice mid-afternoon stream. I'm working on some test automation for work and talking to you guys, so I hope your Thursday's off to a good start. I think my brother's had the best comment of the stream though. He said, "Your mom," which is also his mom. So um, let's see. Let's see how long I've been streaming. 48 minutes. Deadly Kitten. Oh man, that's an epic. That's an epic username. What's up, Deadly Kitten? Thanks for stopping by the stream and leaving a comment. Mr. X, what's up? How are you? Doing well? Some people got good usernames. Mr. X, Deadly Kitten. My friends, all the guys I play or used to play video games with, they used to make fun of me because my gamer tag is just my username, right? It's just like Steven Freeborn. And that's how it is on all my socials. It's like, I'm not going to do any of this weird internet anonymity thing, you know? I'm just going to use my real name. And they always gave me a hard time about that I lacked creativity, which maybe this may be true. I may lack creativity, which is why I don't have a fun username. But I respect people that do, you know? Let's see. We need to create a new file here. This needs to be called that. Mr. X says, "You face very cute." Thanks, Mr. X. You're making me blush. A lot of people like in the YouTube comments like to comment on appearance. This is a theme. Mr. X, I don't know what you're talking about, man. And also, I should just like fair warning, like you're welcome to hang out here and chat, but like if you start doing spammy troll stuff, I will very quickly eject you. Not because I have any problems with how you like to spend your time. It's just this is my space, and so I'm not at all interested in chatters like that. Anybody else here write code? Like to write code? Anybody else here have like a preferred editor that they like to use? I'd love to hear what they are. I mean, I think my preferred editor is still VS Code, but I switched over to using NeoVim, and so I'm just giving that a really honest, what should I say? A really honest try. So and like I like it. It's just there are definitely some things from VS Code I miss about it, and I'm kind of considering taking what I've learned with Vim Motions and setting up VS Code that way. I probably won't ever abandon either of the editors, but Ashu, you are from America, right? Yeah, I'm in Kansas. Where are you at, Ashu? Time, it is currently 1:26 p.m. So it's right in the middle of my workday, right in the middle of my afternoon. Chill guy says, Mr. X, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know. Chill guy, thanks for hanging out, man. But yeah, I don't know what Mr. X's issue is, but I put him on notice that people are welcome to hang out here and chill with me, but if you're gonna be kind of a spammy, trolly person, I'm probably gonna hide you. Probably gonna hide you. Ashu, it's 1 a.m. here. Okay, nice. Yeah, so what are you doing up, man? You should be sleeping. 1 a.m. Although I should be honest that sometimes I stay up till 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Actually, this past week I had a stream that was like 4 hours long. Chill guy says freaky chatter. Yeah, some people are strange, and you're right, chill guy. We're just chilling. That's the whole thing. That's the whole vibe. Which actually I'm gonna probably keep chilling for another 5-ish minutes. Taziah Wilkins, hello from Arkansas. Hey, what's up? I've been to Arkansas. Where are you at in Arkansas? I actually have family that lives in Arkansas. Chill guy, you're in Washington. Nice, dude. I've always wanted to visit Washington. I've always wanted to visit the Pacific Northwest. I've never been. Every time I see pictures or videos of that area of the country, I always feel called home, and so I need to definitely make a trip out there. To Taziah, I don't know where you are in Arkansas, but I've been to lots around Northwest Arkansas. I used to spend quite a bit of time in Springdale for work. I don't think I've ever been to Jacksonville, Arkansas, so I've never been there, but it's Tasia, but it's okay. Tasia, sorry, my apologies. I always hate it when I butcher people's names because my name is spelled weird, and people have butchered it my whole life. So I apologize to you for that. Chill guy, what state are you in? I'm in Kansas, so I'm a little north and a little to the west of where Tasia is. Been here my whole life. Well, not in Kansas, but in the Midwest my whole life. I originally grew up in, I don't know if you know where it is, Tasia. If you know where Joplin is, Joplin, Missouri. That's where I originally grew up and was from. before we moved. Actually, let me look up where Jacksonville is. Tasia, like Kansas City. Yeah, we're in Kansas City. We're on kind of on the south side of Kansas City. History Guru Guy. Hello, I'm new to your channel. Hello, History Guru Guy. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Let's see. Macy McKinnon. Do I remember you? I think I do. I think I remember your name being in the chat some. How are you doing, Macy? Thanks for stopping by again. Tasia, you don't know where That's okay. I don't know where Jacksonville is, so. Oh, so you're near Little Rock, huh? Just outside Little Rock. Yeah, I've been to football games, in Little Rock. I've also been to Conway. I know where Conway is. I've been to Conway. Yeah, I spent more time though, honestly, Tasia. I've spent more time in that northwest corner, so like Fayetteville, Eureka Springs, Bentonville. I've been to Fort Smith once. My brother actually lived in Searcy. Do you know where that is, Tasia? Searcy? My brother actually, or Searcy, Arkansas. Looks like that's a little bit to the. That actually looks like it's pretty close to you. He lived and worked there for several years. Do I know where Mammalee is? No, I do not. Let's see. Someone I met. You wished. I know Joplin is. I lived in Fairgrove, Missouri for 10 years. Oh, that's awesome. You wished. Very cool. Yeah, that's where I grew up. Disoriented. I remember you. I guess Disoriented. You're talking to Macy. Rice Lemonade is still here. Rice Lemonade says WW3 on your forehead. Okay, Rice Lemonade. Nice username, bro. History Guru Guy. I'm actually a YouTuber. Nice. Very cool. Tasia. Yeah, I know where that is. Okay, very cool. Yeah. So we come from roundabout the same parts, you know. Generally, that Midwest, you know, Arkansas, Missouri area. Yeah, there's a guy who streams sometimes on Twitch. His name's Adam. I think his username is adam.dev. And he has a pretty big, I mean, for me, relative to me, he has a pretty big stream, you know, a couple hundred people, I think. And he's in Springfield, Missouri. So I always think it's fun when I find people who are kind of in my neck of the woods, on the interwebs making content. Let's see. You wish. Oh, you live in Paris, Arkansas. Okay, nice. Very cool. Tasia, thank you. I appreciate that. That is, because Rice Lemonade thinks my forehead's too big. So, or no, he thinks that my hairline is in some sort of a war or something. I can't remember exactly what his comment was from earlier, but I appreciate you guys encouraging me. Disoriented History Guru, are you promoting yourself? Yeah, I mean, I don't have any, honestly, Disoriented, I appreciate you watching out there. I don't have an issue though with History Guru throwing out there that he's a YouTuber, but yeah, maybe not the best way to promote yourself if that's what you're doing. Disoriented, what do you do? I'm a quality engineer. That's my official title, which could mean a lot of things, but I'm a quality engineer specifically in software. So I do manual and automated testing for a software company. It's a good gig. History Guru Guy. I'm from New Jersey. Nice. I have my uncle's wife is originally from New Jersey. So I have some family that's from there, and that live there, I guess you could say. I've been to New Jersey. I actually went there for their wedding. Disoriented, your hairline is fine. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking up for me. The trolls on here got me down. Kajani, hello. What's up, man? How are you? Hey, Kajani, I'm sorry to do this, but I'm actually, I told a coworker that I could meet with them right about now. So I need to actually very abruptly end the stream, which I apologize for. But I'm going to hop off here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I missed anybody's comments, but if you stopped in and said hi, I appreciate it. I'll probably be back on live later at some point today, whether it be to work out or to work on some projects or whatnot. But if you stopped in and you chatted, I really appreciate it. You wish. Just shared the stream to my Facebook, so don't be surprised if you get some Texans in the chat. Okay, awesome. Well, I appreciate that. You wish. That's really nice of you. I'm getting ready to hop off here, but I appreciate you sharing out my content. That's very kind of you. I'll be back on, so maybe they'll stop by the channel and see me live later. So you guys have a good rest of your Thursday, and I'll try to do the same, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay. All right.